stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow, jacket, blue ball, green. 100% from the start.
Y'all are all ears when you hear what I grows, but I'm passing my peers that you doing the most for when you want to be. The details.
With me today, we're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students who make up 10% of our student body. At UW-Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlinson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall. a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14:1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lie the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow jacket, Super Green.
Y'all are all ears when you hear what I grows, but I'm passing my peers that you doing the most for, and you wondering why niggas. Never had a label, you can label me as independent if I wanted.
With me today, we're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's a superior place to be. Come on, let me show you around. We'll start our tour here in the Yellow Jacket Union, the hub of campus. Here, students can study, play a game of pool, chill by the fireplace, or grab a bite to eat at one of our various dining options. Whatever you're hungry for, you'll find it here. The flags here represent our international students who make up 10% of our student body. At UW-Superior, you'll make friends from all around the world. Right outside the Yellow Jacket Union is the Quad, with our two oldest buildings, Old Main and Erlandson Hall, on the other side. When the weather's nice, you'll always see students hanging out here, studying, or meeting up with friends.
And now, I'm going to show you Swenson Hall, a popular place for students to come out and study. It's open 24 hours a day for those who get their best work done late at night. With a 14-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio, most of your classes will be in rooms like this, with professors that know you by name and are happy to work with you. Swenson is also home to our writing center and the new esports lab, where club and varsity gaming teams practice and compete, and students can enjoy open rec hours. Here we are in Barstow, home to our natural sciences department, where students participate in hands-on research alongside faculty. The Holden Fine Arts Building is home to our outstanding visual arts and music departments here on campus. Here you'll find art studios and galleries, and the Mannion Theater, a great place to catch a concert, play, or musical put on by our students.
And now we're at Ross Ox Hall, which is just a few blocks away from campus. With 6 residence halls to choose from, there's a place for everyone. And living on campus is one of the best ways to make new friends here at UWS. In the Merkovich Wellness Center, you'll find a fitness room, weight room, indoor climbing wall, an indoor track, and much, much more. Also in the MWC is the Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium, where you'll cheer on our Yellow Jacket athletics teams. It's not just what's on campus. Nearby lies the Twin Forts, Superior, Wisconsin, and Duluth, Minnesota, offering tons of opportunities for dining, shopping, hanging out, and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together, we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together, we are a community.
Together we are superior.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to day one of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic here on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-Superior. This is Matt Johnson coming to you live from the Mertz here on the campus of UWS for game one of 4 this weekend, featuring 4 teams coming in here to play 4 games over the next 2 days here in Superior to open up the 2024-25 college basketball season. First game here will be St.Olaf taking on UW-Stout. Second game tonight will be Marion taking on the host UW-Superior Yellow Jackets. And then day 2 tomorrow will feature the Marion Sabres taking on UW-Stout. And in game 4, the final game of this tournament this season, it will be St.Olaf taking on the homestanding Yellow Jackets. Game 1, as I mentioned here, as we jump into our pregame sponsored by National Bank of Commerce, features the St.Olaf College Ole's taking on the UW-Stout Blue Devils here in Superior. The Ole's coming off of a season in which they went 9-16 overall. Last season, an 8-12 in the MIAC. Dan Kosmowski, their head coach, in his 31st season, 376 wins over his first 30 seasons at the helm of the Ole's program, coming off of a season, like I said, in which they finished 7th in the Minnesota Intercollegiate Athletic Conference standings and missed the MIAC tournament for the first time since the 2016-2017 campaign. Plenty of new faces for St. Olaf heading into this 2024-25 campaign, as the Ole's lost 4 of 5 starters from last season's squad and returned just 5 players from last year's roster. So a lot of new faces will be wearing the Ole's jerseys this season. The lone returning star last year is a good one, however. Kobe Kirk, who returns after putting together an all-MIAC campaign during his sophomore season. He averaged 18.9 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per season a year ago on 45.9% shooting from the field. No other returning player made more than 4 starts for St. Olaf last season, so Kirk will rely on heavily for both offense and leadership this season, and we will certainly keep an eye on him, number 24 in white, here in this game today. Addison Metcalf, meanwhile, also returns after averaging 8.1 points per contest. He played primarily off the bench for St. Olaf last year. Overall, the Ole's have 10 newcomers on the roster, so St. Olaf will be integrating a lot of new faces into their lineup both tonight and throughout the season, so that'll make for an interesting opening game here of the Merrill Thompson Classic. Meanwhile, UW-Stout comes in here at 12-15 overall, coming off of last year's 12-15 record, I should say. 6-8 in the WIAC. Jim Lake in his 7th season at the helm of the Blue Devils program, 48-88, his career record in Menominee, coming off of a season in which they placed 6th in the WIAC Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference regular season standings and defeated UW-La Crosse in their opening game of the WIAC tournament in overtime, 93-91. That game was played at Mitchell Hall in La Crosse before the Blue Devils had their season come to an end in a 91-84 loss to UW-Platteville in the WIAC tournament semifinal round. That game was played on February 22nd of this year at Williams Fieldhouse in Platteville. The Blue Devils returned 3 starters and 8 players overall from last season's team, led by leading returning scorer Aiden Shore, who was a transfer from Ferris State, Division II Ferris State. He made 22 starts last year, did Shore, and averaged 13.2 points and 5.5 rebounds per game while shooting 49.5% from the field. Jacob Walzak also returns after making 21 starts and averaging 9.1 points per contest. He shot 44.8% from the field and 41.7% from three-point range a year ago. Colin Vick also returns after starting all 27 games for UW-Stout last season and averaging 3.2 points per contest. The Blue Devils also welcome 11 newcomers to the fold for the 2024-25 season, so both teams with plenty of fresh faces on the roster as we head into this new college basketball season with game 1 of 4, as I mentioned, here at the Merrill Thompson Classic, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce. So we're looking forward to game 1 here. Game 2 between the Yellow Jackets and the Marion Sabres will come up about a half hour after we go final here in game number 1. But in about 5-6 minutes time, it'll be the Ole's and the Blue Devils that get the season underway here at the Mertz in Superior. And with that being the case, we'll take a quick break before we throw things down courtside for the introduction of the 2 teams by our public address announcer, Nick Plant, the national anthem, and then the opening tip of game 1 of the Merrill Thompson Classic for 2024 between the Blue Devils of UW-Stout and the Ole's of St. Olaf. That's coming up in just a few moments. This is the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
to Mertz Motor Rally Gym for day one of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce. Today's first game features the St.Olaf College Olies and the University of Wisconsin-Stout Blue Devils. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and face the flag if you are able. And gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. First, for the visiting team on the scoreboard, St.Olaf. At guard, number 11, Chris Willis. At guard, number 22, Dashiell Walker. At forward, number 23, A.J. Yule. At guard, number 24, Kobe Kirk. And at forward, number 32, Jakin Mertes. Head coach of the Oaks is Dan Kozlowski, assisted by Tom Langfield, Matt Eppin, and Tony Taylor. And now let's meet the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, UW-Stout. At guard, number 12, Colin Vick. At guard, number 20, Jacob Paulsen. At guard, number 23, Brendan Weiss. At guard, number 24, Mason Stoik. And at center, number 40, Aiden Shore. Head coach of the Blue Devils is Jim Lake, assisted by Tom Webb. The officials for tonight's game are assigned by the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. They are Mark Bricker, Alex Weissy, and Corey Clark. The on-site game manager is TJ Oaks. And just a reminder,
so the two teams have been introduced. The national anthem has been played. And we're just about ready to get game number one of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic underway here from Mertz Motor Rally Gymnasium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-Superior. Matt Johnson bringing you all the play-by-play. It's game number one of four, as I mentioned, in the pregame. The home host of this tournament, UW-Superior, will be playing Marion in game number two. About 30 minutes after we go final here, tentative start time there, 7:30. In the meantime, it will be UW-Stout in the blue jerseys going from right to left here in this opening 20 minutes. St.Olaf in the home whites with the black and gold trim going from left to right. Thank you for joining us here. We hope you'll enjoy the broadcast as the college basketball season gets underway here in Superior. The opening tip, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn here in Superior, by the way. Starting lamps tonight, we're also sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. Controlled by the Blue Devils, and here's a jump shot, short jump shot taken inside the arc by Brandon Weiss. And Brandon Weiss makes it 2-0 as bringing the Olies into the front court for the first time this season. Chris Willis, 5'11", sophomore from Long Beach, California. Now pass comes down low. Here's Kirk going up for the first shot of the year for the Olies. It's a little bit short. Rebound grabbed out of there by Jacob Walzak. And Walzak will lead UW-Stout into the front court. Swinging it now near side. Out on top, three-point shot is up. That one off the back rim, taken by Walzak. Offensive rebound, they'll grab by Vick. Colin Vick, who made 27 starts a season ago for the Blue Devils, for Aiden Shore. Now kicks it near side, three-point shot. That one is up and good from Mason Stoik. 6'4" sophomore from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And the Blue Devils out to a 5-0 lead as Dashel Walker now will bring St. Olaf into the front court. On the left-hand dribble, his pass comes out on top and then fumbled into the back court here. Jake and Mertes couldn't handle the pass. Over and back violation. Slow start here for the Olies. And we will have off the turnover and inbound now for UW-Stout. Brendan Weiss will put it in play in the front court here. Right in front of the St. Olaf bench. And the pass comes in now for Colin Vick, being guarded by Willis. Out on top now, they swing it right side. Now here's Shore. Double team comes again. Swing it right side. Three-point shot is up. Off the front rim, no good from Stoik. Rebound cleared there by Walker. And Dashel Walker will hand it off now for Kobe Kirk, who comes in the front court. Averaged close to 19 points a game last year for the Olies. He gets double teamed on the left side. Pass comes down low. Now turning inside, going up with the shot off the back rim, no good. Getting his own rebound, though, was A.J. Ewell. Still couldn't finish it, however, and now back the other way. Here's Vick. Colin Vick. Coming down low against Willis. Goes up with the shot. Overshot everything. Rebound to the Olies, and now Willis back the other direction. Outside Kirk. He'll try a three-point shot. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by Shore. Now a long pass into the front court. Going up, missing it. With the right hand was Weiss, but he'll draw a foul against the Olies, and it will result in 2 free throws here coming up. Weiss, 6'5" senior from Janesville, Wisconsin, Parker High School graduate, will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And the first one is up and good. Weiss, an 80% free throw shooter last year for a Stout team that averaged 80 points per game, so they got up and down the floor pretty good last season. St. Olaf averaged over 70 a game as well, so we could have a lot of points in this one before everything is said and done. 7-0 as he goes 1 for 2 from the stripe. And back to the direction into the front court now. Pass comes left side. Walker on the baseline gets cut off. Now he'll kick it outside. Three-point shot is up. That's off the front rim. No good. Rebound by Walzak. And the Blue Devils in the front court. Here's Vick on the outside. Being guarded by Willis again. Out on top. Weiss now left side of the lane goes to the rim. That shot partially blocked, but he'll draw the foul. Second foul against the Olies. The first foul, by the way, was called on Walker. And Walker also gets whistled for this one. 6'4" senior from Louisville, Colorado. Transfer from the University of Chicago. 2 fouls early for him, and the first free throw is good here from Weiss. And checking in now, Luther Tosterud for the first time. 6'4" freshman from Los Angeles, California. Carson Leitzinger will also check in for UW-Stout. 5'11" junior from Monroe, Wisconsin. 5 early points here for Weiss, and he knocks that one down. He now has 6 of the first 9 points here for the Blue Devils. As Colin Hudson now checks in for the first time. Full court press now off the 2 free throw makes. Light pressure, actually, by the Blue Devils, and now Willis will bring the Olies into the front court. Still looking for their first points, trailing at 9-0 here to start. Pass comes right side. Now here's Kirk. Kobe Kirk picking up his dribble now, goes out on top. Jake and Mertes back now on the right side. 8 seconds to shoot for Kirk. Goes on the right side baseline, flips up a shot, lays it in, and will draw the foul. Got around Colin Hudson. He gets the first bucket of the year for the Olies, and he'll go to the free throw line. Will Kirk can complete a 3-point play here. Kirk a year ago, pretty automatic from the line at 84.5%. And right as I say that, he misses it short. Rebound grabbed by Colin Hudson, and now back into the front court. Here come the Blue Devils, leading at 9-2. Leitzinger. Hudson now down low. Here's Shore going up off the glass. No good. Rimmed out. Rebound cleared by St. Olaf, and the Ole's coming back to the way with Willis. Willis now on the right-hand dribble. Now spins to the left. Will pop a short jump shot 14 feet away and softly drops it home for two. Chris Willis gets his first field goal. 9-4 your score. Tostrud now picking up Leitzinger, who comes into the front court. Pass comes right side for Hudson. Now he'll hand it off Walzak. A little weave action out on top now from the Blue Devils on the right side now. It's Colin Hudson going down low and getting a shot up. Second, it was Aiden Shore. Actually, it was. Reverse myself there. It was Colin Hudson with the bucket. 11-4 your score. A.J. Ewell now, right side. Kirk getting the step. Short jump shot, and he'll draw the foul here on Shore. And he'll go to the free throw line now. Will Kobe Kirk. First 9 points of the ball game to UW-Stout. Took the Ole's a little bit of time to settle in here. That foul, by the way, going to be whistled on Shore, his first. Second team foul against the Blue Devils. And 2 free throws now for Kobe Kirk. This is the first one there. So 0 for 2 from the line to start from a guy who made almost 85% of his free throws a year ago. Score remains 11-4. Aiden Higgins checking in for the first time for St. Olaf. AJ Utek also in for UW-Stout, as is Justin Nelson. And now he misses that one as well. So 0 for 4 start. Jackson Wilhelmsen also in for the Blue Devils as they come to the front court. Lead remains at 11-4. Now Hudson, he'll line up a three-point shot. That one's off the front rim. Kirk rises up to get the rebound. And now looks like he'll bring St. Olaf into the front court himself now on the left-hand dribble. Left side now, Mertis. Tosserud. A.J. Ewell, bounce pass, backdoor cut, going up and laying that one in is King. Kobe Kirk, with the bucket. 11-6 your score. So St. Olaf now within 5. Well, half-court trap. Blue Devils break it now. Hudson picking up his dribble. Out on top, Leitzinger. Going left side, picks up his dribble out on top. 10 seconds to shoot. Pass coming down low, now picked up. Good defense by Tostrud. Fronting down low. And he'll take that ball away from Nelson and back the other way. Now the Ole's down by 5. Mertis now will hand it off. Here's Kirk. Out on top, three-point shot is up. Off the back rim, long. One taken by A.J. Ewell. Rebound grabbed out of there by Utek. Stout back to the direction. Leitzinger now out on top. Now Hudson looking down low. Is it for Justin Nelson? And now the pass to the near side knocked out of play by Luther Tosterud. It will be UW-Stout basketball as the Ole's bring in 2 new players as well. Jackson Strindmoen in for the first time. Also in Liam Roach. And we'll have a trigger in now near side. It'll be taken here by Hudson. Now 10 seconds to shoot as it comes for Carson Leitzinger out on top. Leitzinger left side. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Hudson, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1 second to shoot, gets it up just as the shot clock expires. Rebound being fought for, and Tostrud comes out there now for the Ole's. Now Kobe Kirk left side. Coming off the screen by Roach. Goes to the left side of the lane, picks up a shot. They're going to call an offensive foul here against St. Olaf. On a legal screen here against Jackson Strindmoen. Third team foul against the Ole's, 2 against UW-Stout here thus far. 13:38 remaining, half number 1. Game number 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic. Stout has led all the way, scored the first 9 points. Ole's have scored 6 of the last 8 to come within 11-6. As UTEC goes right side now off the pass. Here's Leitzinger. Between the legs dribble, now spinning, getting his shot blocked by Tostrud was UTEC. Now comes to the corner. Leitzinger with the shot. That one no good. And they're going to call him over the back here against the Stout Blue Devils on the rebounding action. Wilhelmsen's going to get whistled for the personal. That'll be his third. Or excuse me, the team's third, his first. And now the Blue Devils going to pick up full court. Liam Madigan in for the first time also for the Oilies. He takes the pass into the front court. Goes into the corner. Now flips the pass out on top. Strindbone running it down. Goes right side now. They'll hand it off now, Madigan. Ten seconds to shoot. Hand off now, Tostrud going to the basket. He flips up a shot off the front rim. No good, but he'll draw the foul here on Colin Hudson. Fourth team foul against the Blue Devils, and it'll be 2 free throws now for Tostrud. Native of Los Angeles, played his prep basketball at Notre Dame. And his first free throw is up and good. Cuts the lead to 4 now as the Blue Devils will bring Shore back in. Weiss also back in, as is Jacob Walzak. Lead down to 4. This is as close as St. Olaf has been since the opening tip. Tostrud knocks down the second free throw. Now the Oilie's going to pick up full court. 1-3-1. Pass comes right side now. Here's Weiss. Back over now for Colin Vick, who's back in. Vick off in the corner. 3-point shot is up from the corner off the front rim. That one taken by Wilhelmsen. Rebound fought for underneath. And looks like it'll be a quick timeout here called. Good hustle there by Vick to make the timeout call here. We have our first break in the action. 12:30 remaining, half number 1. 6 points thus far up on the board for Brendan Weiss to lead everybody. Neither team shooting particularly well. Stout now 3 for 12. St. Olaf at 3 for 8. So like I said, both teams struggling just a bit shooting the ball. Kobe Kirk so far 4 points for St. Olaf. No surprise there. Meanwhile, and as Brendan Weiss, who continues to lead the way for everybody, he's got 6 of the Blue Devils' first 11 points here in game number 1. 18 seconds to shoot as we come out of the timeout. They'll inbound left baseline now. It'll be Colin Vick that'll do the inbounding. And he gets it in now for Shore on the left baseline. Being bodied up now by Madigan, left side. Trying to come down low. Takes it back out now. Walzak back for Shore. Trying to spin, and they're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to say that he hooked him. Offensive foul. Second one on Shore, so that's a big call here. He's got 2 already. 15 foul on the Blue Devils, and now they're going to pick up full court off the dead ball. Jackson Strindbone now will hand it off. Higgins now. Gives it off for Madigan, who brings the Oilies into the front court. On the left side, Higgins now out on top. Liam Roach. Higgins, Tostrud now on the right wing. 8 seconds to shoot. Tostrud now, 5 seconds to shoot. Back out on top, Strindbone. He'll try a 3-point shot and rattle it home. Strindbone's 3 brings the Oilies now back to even at 11 apiece. Vick now leads the Blue Devils into the front court. On the right-hand dribble now, picks it up. Gives it out on top now for Weiss. Now it's Walzak. Back out on top, 3-point shot. That one's up. No good off the back rim by Wilhelmsen. Offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. Wilhelmsen tries a little closer one this time from the right side. Another offensive rebound off the miss. Third try at it. 3-point shot by Walzak is off the back rim, no good. And now the Oilies into the front court, looking to take their first lead of the game. Strindmoen out on top. Will go left side now for Tostrud. Now Madigan. Strindmoen again out on top. Now going down low. We're going to have a foul called here on short. He's got 3 already. That's a big call again. Leading returning scorer averaging about 13 a game last year, and he's already got, like I said, 3 personals. 6 team foul. So we probably won't see him the rest of the half as Justin Nelson comes back in now for Stout. Willis will come back in as well for St. Olaf. And we'll have an inbound now on the left side baseline. 20 seconds to shoot here for the Olies. Pass comes in now. Here's Madigan. Now Willis. Jump shot from 18 feet left side. Rattles it home, and he'll draw a foul. And St. Olaf has their first lead. And there will be an extra foul added on top of that. 17 foul on the Blue Devils. This one going to be called on Colin Vick. So after that, 9-0 start for Stout. St. Olaf on a 13-2 run here. As Willis's free throw is good. And now the Olies with a 3-point lead at 14-11. Colin Vick now into the front court on the right-hand dribble. Flips a pass down near side, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Got in a little too deep. Establishing position down low and taking the charge there was Liam Roach. And looks like Kirk will come back in, as will Mertis here for the Olies. Now Leitzinger will return to the game. He'll take out Vick, and now he has 2 personals. So 18 fouls already here, and we haven't even played a full 10 minutes here of game action against UW-Stout. Light full court pressure now as Willis will dribble St. Olaf into the front court. Left side. Kirk now looking down low. Mertis spinning, going up with the shot. Out the back rim, no good. Rebound tapped into the hands of Walzak, and he leads UW-Stout the other direction. Stoik. Left side now here is Justin Nelson. Back out on top. Now off the right side. Pass comes for Nelson. Right side. Elbow jump shot is good. Justin Nelson with the field goal. Brings Stout within 1 at 14-13 as Willis into the front court. Pass comes right side now for Kirk. Willis out on top. Roach. Roach now on the dribble. Picks up his dribble. Goes off in the corner. Now here's Kirk. Roach repositioning against Nelson down low. Flips up the shot inside. Nice job that time by Roach. Very patient move. 16-13 your score. St. Olaf by 3. As Carson Leitzinger brings UW-Stout into the front court. Pass comes right side. Weiss. Weiss still ball handling on the outside against Willis. 5 seconds to shoot. Leitzinger, 3 seconds to shoot. Walzak now stepping through, goes up with a shot, left it off to the underside of the basket, and we're going to have a foul called just as the shot clock expired, it appears. And they're going to call it on Liam Roach. Good aggressive move. Walzak had to go quickly, the 6'5 senior from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. And he draws a foul, like I said, just as the shot clock expired. He knocks down the first free throw here. Walzak, 67.4% from the stripe a year ago. He has his first point as A.J. Ewell comes back into the contest now for St. Olaf. One more coming. Walzak's second free throw is good. 1 point lead now for the Olies as Willis into the front court. Madigan now picks up his dribble. Bounce pass now for Jacob Mertis. Goes up with the shot. Knocks it down and will draw the foul on Nelson. Jacob Mertis flipping one over the front of the rim for 2 points, drawing the foul on Nelson. That's the 9th team foul, by the way, against the Blue Devils with 8:35 remaining until halftime. Stout still struggling from the field now, 4 out of 16 after getting up 9-0. Meanwhile, St. Olaf now 53.8% shooting thus far. The Oles also 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. Blue Devils 1 for 8 to start. And St. Olaf has their largest lead as Mertis makes the free throw, 19-15. Leitzinger brings UW-Stout into the front court. Now pass comes left side. Here's Weiss. Now Stoik going right side. Walzak looking down low. 10 seconds to shoot. Weiss behind the back dribble. Now inside the arc. Popping the jump shot and knocking that one down is Leitzinger. He has his first 2 points, 19-17 your tally. Willis into the front court now for St. Olaf. Also in the game for the Oles is Rex Lamb. Now a turnover. Stripped away. Leitzinger. Playing left side now, picking up his dribble. Hands it off now, Walzak. All the way to the rim. Headed shot blocked. Nice defensive play there by Kobe Kirk. Now Willis in transition. He'll pop a short jump shot. Left side, back rim and out. The rebound is cleared there by Carson Holman, who came in a few moments back and back the other direction. Are the Blue Devils as the pass comes into the corner. Here's Weiss. Holman. He'll hand it off now, Leitzinger. Leitzinger's short jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound grab by Holman. Now back for Holman. Ball knocked away from him from behind. Picked back up, though, by Leitzinger. 10 seconds to shoot. Turning and trying to go to the basket there with the right hand was Weiss. Has it stripped, and then it goes off of his leg out of play. He's asking for a substitution. And A.J. Utek will come back into the game. He'll take out Jacob Walzak. In the meantime, the lead remains 2 here for St. Olaf at 19-17. Wilson in the front court now on the left side. Jacob Mertis. Picking up his dribble, looking down low. Now it's Kobe Kirk, left side. Kirk getting a step. Hangs up in the air, goes up the shot, no good. Follows his own miss and tips it home for 2 points. Kobe Kirk now has 6 points. St. Olaf back up by 4. This match is the largest lead of the half. Leitzinger for the Blue Devils goes right side now. Weiss. Now spinning up, getting a shot off the back rim. No good. That was taken by Stoik. Rebound cleared by the Oles' Rex Lamb. And now in the front court, here's Chris Willis. Willis now getting a step inside, goes right to the rim, tried to flip up a shot, and he'll draw the foul as coming over to hit him was Carson Holman for the Blue Devils. Weiss got turned around defensively, thought he had help behind him, and there was none there. Willis, with the heady move, went right to the hoop. Tried to go up and under on the move, drew the foul, and he'll shoot 2 free throws here with 6:04 remaining in the half. By the way, that's a 10th team foul now on UW-Stout. And Willis's first free throw rims out, no good. James Pulaski now will come in. Nolan Stoffaker also checking in. Second free throw for Willis. That one spins out, no good. Rebound cleared by Holman. So St. Olaf has missed quite a few free throws in this first half, otherwise they'd have a bigger lead. Now going on the right side, right to the basket, flipping up a shot is Utek, and he'll draw a foul. This one I think going to be on Willis. That's his first. 15 foul on the Oles, and 2 free throws now for Utek. The freshman guard from Fall River, Wisconsin at the line. First free throw, no good. Both teams struggling a bit from the charity stripe here thus far. Aiden Higgins is going to come back in now for St. Olaf. One more coming here for UTEC. Native of Fall River, Wisconsin. Transfer, actually, from UW-Stevens Point. His second free throw is good. 21-18 now your score. Higgins into the front court now on the left side. Hands it off. For Lamb, gets it right back in the corner. Now Pulaski. And his pass too hot to handle near side, looking for his fellow freshman Rex Lamb. Turnover on the Olies. Will give the ball back to the Blue Devils with 5:42 remaining in the half. In the meantime, Luther Tostrud will come back in. He'll take out Lamb. Pass comes in now for Leitzinger. Pass right side now for Nolan Stoffker. Now taken away by Higgins. And he'll actually be guilty of a double dribble there. Picked up the ball, then lost his balance. In order to keep his balance, he had to put both hands on the ball as he was falling forward. Put the ball back on the deck. That's actually a tough break there for the sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota. Stout gets it back off the giveaway, and it's now 21-18. Right side UTEC now for the Blue Devils. Out on top now, Leitzinger. UTEC. Leitzinger now on the right side. 5 seconds to shoot. Pass comes right side. Ball fake by Stoffaker. Jump shot is up by Stoffaker. No good. Offensive rebound by Holman, and then he overlays the basket on the follow. Didn't draw any iron, so it's a shot clock violation against UW-Stout. Low scoring first half here. Just 21-18 your score as we go under 5 minutes remaining in the opening half. And Higgins now will lead St. Olaf into the front court. Hands it off now. Kobe Kirk picking up his dribble. Now falls away from about 15 feet left side. Shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound taken by Stoik. Now he'll try a long two-point jump shot. That one rims out. Rebound grab by Kirk. And Tostrud now leads the Olies into the front court. Still a three-point lead for St. Olaf. Trailed by as many as 9 to start the game. Led by as many as 4. As the handoff comes for Higgins. Out on top now, Pulaski. Now Higgins. Bounce pass inside. Good position inside for A.J. Ewell, and he goes up and lays it over the front of the rim for 2. St. Olaf now has their largest lead of the half at 23-18. Leitzinger for the Blue Devils. Goes to the right side. Knocks down a short jump shot from the right side. 23-20. That's his first. It'll be 2 free throws now. Aiden Higgins goes to the free throw line. St. Olaf as a team last year shot free throws well at 75.9%. The Blue Devils at 69.9%. As Higgins knocks down the first free throw. Higgins only made 5 appearances last year. Didn't shoot a free throw in 2023-24 for St. Olaf, but he knocked down that one confidently. 26-22 now your score. Olies after trailing by 9 early, lead it by 4. Kirk, he now has 10 points to lead all scores. And the Olies now up by a half dozen at 28-22. Down low now it's Nelson for the Blue Devils. Trying to go up with the shot. And they're going to call a foul. Kirk came down defensively from the top, but I think they're going to whistle this one actually against Liam Roach. I might be wrong about that. But they are going to get Roach on the personal. That's his second. And Nelson at the line to shoot a pair here. His first free throw is up. And good. He now has 3 points, 28-23 with 2:04 left. Willis comes back in for St. Olaf. Yorgos Siotas also in for the first time. Freshman from Greece. One more coming here now for Nelson. And his free throw is good. 28-24 now your score. And in the front court now Willis going left side. Kirk flips it over now right side. Here's Tosterud. Willis. Kirk looking down low. He'll try a high arcing three-point shot off the back rim long. No good. Rebound tracked down in the corner by Weiss. And Brendan Weiss now leads UW-Stout into the front court. Pass comes left side. Mason Stoik. Now left side block. Justin Nelson coming down low. We're going to have a foul called against Jackson Strindmoen of St.Olaf. As Nelson tried to make a move into the paint. That's his second personal, 7th team foul on the Olies. Well, both teams in the bonus here. St.Olaf in the double bonus. And Justin Nelson now made 2 free throws just a moment ago. Goes right back to the line, and this one he spins out, no good. Rebound for Strindmoen. Now Chris Willis will bring the Olies into the front court. Pass comes right side now for Luther Tosterud. Now into the corner. Strindmoen. Siotas inside. Kicks it back outside. Strindmoen will line up a three-point shot. Front rim out. No good. Rebound grab by Stoik. 1:05 separating us from halftime here in game 1 of the Merrill Thompson Classic. St.Olaf by 4 at 28-24. Now a pass from Weiss down low. Turning out Leitzinger goes up with a shot. That rims out, no good. Shooting percentages have not been high so far here at the Mertz. Game 1, not exactly a surprise though. First game for both teams. As into the front court now as we're under a minute is Willis. Tosterud, corner. Kirk, his three-point shot off the back rim, no good. Inside position for Strindmoen, goes up, lays it in, and will draw a foul. Stoik was there defensively for the Blue Devils, as was Brendan Weiss, and one of the two of them is going to get the call. It's actually going to be against Stoik. 30-24 now, the Olies by 6. That fall on Stoik is his first. And Strindmoen now will go to the line, looking to complete an old-fashioned three-pointer here with 32.4 seconds remaining in the half. This free throw, long, no good. Rebound for Walzak. And now there's about a second difference between shot clock and game clock here. So the Blue Devils can take this all the way down as Leitzinger into the front court. Leitzinger now. Three-point shot is up from Weiss, and it's good. 30-27, 4 seconds left in the half. Now Kirk coming all the way down, flips up a shot, no good. Rebound tipped up by Tosterud is no good, and that'll be how the opening half will end here. Season opener for both teams, game number 1 of the Merrill Thompson Classic. And St.Olaf will head into the intermission leading UW-Stout by the score of 30-27. And we'll take a break with the two teams, come back and look at our first half summary in just a few minutes. This is the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. Matt Johnson back here. Game 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce. We reached halftime here. The season opener for both the St.Olaf College Olies and the UW-Stout Blue Devils, and is right now your score at the break. St.Olaf leading it by the score of 30-27 as we jump into our first half summary and look at the first half stats here from Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-Superior. Blue Devils got off to a fast start in this game. Scored the first 9 points of the contest before St. Olaf finally got on the board, but after that the Olies steadily climbed back and eventually took a 6-point lead at one point late in that first half. The lead right now at 3 as we head toward the second half of this contest in Superior. Numbers from that first half: St. Olaf 12 out of 25 from the field thus far, shooting 48% as a team, so pretty good efficiency for the Olies to begin here. Meanwhile, UW-Stout really struggling from the field, 8 out of 28. Good for 28.6%. The Olies 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. The Blue Devils at 2 for 10 thus far. The one area where St. Olaf struggling a bit from the free throw line. 5 out of 11 shooting from the charity stripe for the Olies to start. Good for 45.5%. Meanwhile, the Blue Devils 9 for 13. And if the Olies had made a few more free throws, they'd be up by more than those 3 points that they lead by right now. UW-Stout right now leading in rebounding, plus 10 in that category actually, 24-14, and they also have 10 offensive rebounds. Very tall, lanky team for UW-Stout under Jim Lake in his 7th season, and they're taking advantage of it inside in that first half. Individually, by the way, St. Olaf, no surprise, being led by Kobe Kirk. We talked about him in the open. Averaged almost 19 points per game last year. He's right on pace for about a 20-point game here tonight. 10 points for Kirk in the first half on 5 of 11 shooting. 5 points in the first half for both Jackson Strindmoen and also Chris Willis for the Olies. Nobody else for St. Olaf has more than 3 points after 20 minutes of play. Meanwhile, for UW-Stout, they're being led so far by Brendan Weiss with 9 points. Weiss so far 2 for 3 from the field. Made 1 3, but he's also 4 for 5 from the stripe thus far. 5 points so far for Stoik. 4 points each for Carson Leitzinger, and also 4 points for Justin Nelson. The big story, though, for UW-Stout in that first half was the short stint for their leading scorer from a year ago, at least the one leading returning scorer from a year ago. Aiden Shore picked up 3 fouls in that first half. He's only taken 1 shot thus far and is so far credited with only 6 minutes of game time. So that's a big subplot in this game, and we'll see how that affects things going into the second half. Another big subplot in this game, foul trouble. We talked about the 3 fouls for Shore. 2 more Blue Devils so far with 2 fouls in the game. Colin Vick, the starting point guard, with 2 for UW-Stout. 2 also for Colin Hudson thus far. Meanwhile, the Olies on the other side, looking at their foul situation, they have 3 players with 2 fouls each. Dashel Walker, who got the start for St. Olaf, also in foul trouble. Only played 3 minutes, picked up 2 early fouls. 2 fouls also so far for Liam Roach, and also 2 so far for Jackson Strindmoen. Halfway home here in this season opener for both St. Olaf and UW-Stout. So that's the story here from the Mertz in Superior. Halfway home in this one. 20 minutes still left to be played. And we'll take another audio break and come back with the start of the second half of this game right after this. Your score at the break, St. Olaf 30, UW-Stout 27. And like I said, we'll be back with the start of the second half in just a few minutes. This is game number 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic, brought to you by Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network. Back here getting ready for the start of half number 2 between St.Olaf and UW-Stout here in this opening game of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic. The host UW-Superior will be taking on Marion in our second game here of this Friday evening in Superior. Game time there, 7:30 p.m. About a half hour in between games, in fact. In the meantime, we still have 20 minutes left to go here between the Olies of St.Olaf and the Blue Devils of UW-Stout. St.Olaf will start in possession of the basketball here. And it'll be played in now on that far side by Dashiell Walker. Only played a total of 3 minutes in that first half before he picked up 2 personal fouls. And we are underway here as he inbounds it for Chris Willis. St.Olaf leading it by 3 at 30-27. Kobe Kirk leading all scores so far here with 10 points. Now he goes on the baseline, hangs up in the air, left the shot off the mark, no good. The rebound will be batted out of play, and it'll stay here with the Olies. They'll have 13 seconds to shoot. Inbounds will come left side now. Jacob Mertis will inbound it. Pass comes in for Willis. Willis now with 8 seconds, comes off the screen. Splits a couple of players. Now we'll hand it off. Going up and laying it in is Ewell. Nice handout there by Willis. Ewell now has 4 points. And St.Olaf up now 32-27. As into the front court now. On the right side, this is Colin Vick. Vick now kicking it out on top. This is Mason Stoik. Now Vick looking down low. Shore back in there, by the way, with the 3 fouls in half number 2. He has the ball in his hands right now. Trying to go down low, flips up a shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound cleared by St. Olaf's A.J. Ewell, and back the other direction now the Olies, leading it by 5 as Willis. Out on top, now the pass comes left side for Walker. Dashiell Walker. Walker getting a return feed. And now Mertis' pass picked off the steal, now it's Vick. Colin Vick. We'll shovel it off now for Stoik. Now Vick going down the right baseline, picking up his dribble, kicks it out. 3-point shot is up, and that one is nothing but net for Jacob Walzak. He has 5 points. The lead is 2 now, 32-30. As Willis into the front court now for the Olies. Pass comes out on top. Ewell will hand it off, and we're going to have a foul called against UW-Stout here. Call that one on Jacob Walzak. Inbound now left baseline. 20 seconds to shoot for the Olies. It'll be put in now by Jacob Mertis. In for Willis. Chris Willis now. Walker putting it on the deck, and now we're going to have a foul call here on Walzak. So the fall troubles of the first half now for UW-Stout carrying over here in the first couple minutes of half number 2. That's his second now. 2 quick fouls on the Blue Devils here in the second 20 minutes. Well, an inbound now far side. It'll be played in here by Mertis. In for Chris Willis. Willis kicks it out now. Mertis. He'll try a long 3-point shot, front rim and out. No good. Rebound cleared by Walzak for the Blue Devils. Vick now left side. Stoik down low now. Shore working against Mertis. Goes up with the shot, and they're going to call him for an offensive foul, and that's number 4 on Aiden Shore. It's been a rough night for him. I'm going to say he hooked him again. Like I said, it's been a rough season opener here for Aiden Shore. Averaged 13 points and 5 rebounds last year for UW-Stout, and like I said, it has been a rough start for him. As the Olies into the front court now, here's Kirk. Lobbing it over the top now, Ewell. Mertis will hand it off. Kirk from 15 feet. His jump shot, that's short. Rebound cleared there by Vick. And now Vick into the front court here for the Blue Devils, and we're going to have a foul called down low. This one against Ewell, I think. He was bodying up against Justin Nelson on the right side, and it'll be Ewell's first foul. First team foul on the Ole's in the second half. 17-14 left to go here in regulation. And Colin Vick inbounds now left baseline for UW-Stout. Pass comes in now for Walzak, left side. Now Nelson, left wing. He'll pop from 15 feet. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound tracked down by A.J. Ewell. And now Chris Willis into the front court. Walker now out on top for the Ole's. Off the screen from Willis, flips up a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound bounding around, and Nelson couldn't find it. Murtis had his hands on it for the Ole's to start. He couldn't control it. Then it fell into the hands of Justin Nelson for the Blue Devils. He couldn't handle it either. Over the baseline, and it'll stay with St.Olaf here, and they'll have 20 seconds to shoot. And now we have, they're going to say that the shot clock is correct. Inbound right baseline this time. Willis out on top now for Walker. Backdoor cut now for Kirk. Has stripped away on a nice defensive play by Walzak, and now he double dribbles. We're seeing a lot of early season mistakes here by both teams. We had a situation like that in the first half with Aiden Higgins of St.Olaf when he had a chance to go on an uncontested layup on a breakaway. He double dribbled, and Walzak does it here. He picked up his dribble looking to pass and then put it back down on the deck and frustrated with himself on that one. But like I said, early season mistakes. And it goes back to the Ole still leading it by 2 at 32-30. Now out on top, three-point shot is up. Taken by Ewell off to the right, no good. Rebound tracked down now by Vick. Now Stoik, right side, now Walzak. On the left side, putting the ball on the deck now is Weiss. And the pass now for Nelson down low, but he stepped on the baseline, and it'll be another turnover. Like I said, common mistakes here so far by the two teams. You expect that in the season opener as Carson Leitzinger will come back in. He'll take out Colin Vick. For the Blue Devils, also coming back in the game now will be Colin Hudson. He has two personals. And he'll take out Brendan Weiss. St.Olaf continuing to lead by a pair here at 32-30 as the pass comes in now for Willis. Willis leading the Ole's across the timeline, gets the pass right side. Ewell picking up his dribble now, trying to hand it off for Kirk. Kobe Kirk trying to split a couple players. He hits the deck. And we have a reach and foul. Both Hudson and Walzak were there. And it's going to be called on Colin Hudson, so that'll be his third. 14 fouls on UW-Stout here already in half number 2, and that'll bring Brendan Weiss back into the game. He'll take out Hudson. Inbound now right side, Murtis. Off the inbound now, Willis. Dashel Walker now will hand it off. Here's Kirk. Pick and roll now down low. Here's Murtis going up. Had his shot blocked from behind on a nice defensive play by Nelson. Back the other way now, Stout in transition. Now they turn it over. Weiss got stripped. Kirk back the other direction. Now Willis. He'll line up a three. Overshoots everything. Offensive rebound grab. And then the scoop reverse put up by Murtis rims out no good. And the rebound tracked down far side now by the Blue Devils as they come into the front court. And after all that, we remain at 32-30. Leitzinger right side. Now Stoik, left side baseline now. Nelson backing down, goes up, flips it up with the half hook and gets it to go down, and we're tied up 32 apiece. Went right at A.J. Ewell. And like I said, we're tied up now, 32 apiece. Kirk now left side. Pass comes out on top. Ewell looking down low. Murtis up and under move, flips it up, misses the layup. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound grab by the Blue Devils. They're looking to retake the lead as Leitzinger into the front court. Nelson comes to set the screen. Now right side, Walzak, and now he's going to be called for steps. Shuffled his feet before he put the ball on the deck. Turnover on the Blue Devils. Both teams making substitutions now. Higgins, Strindmoen, and Roach back into the game now for St.Olaf. Back in the game for UW-Stout, Jackson Wilhelmsen. Also making his first appearance here is Cade Lefevre. And we have a timeout here on the court. Interesting series notes between these two teams, by the way. They've only met a total of 4 times since November 29th of 1988. So 4 times they've met each other over the last 36 years. Both teams have claimed 2 victories in the series, with their last matchup coming during the 2022-23 season. That game was played on December 29th of 2022 at the Mobile Family Fitness and Sports Center as part of the Nicolay Bank Holiday Tournament. That's an annual tournament hosted by St. Norbert in the Green Bay area. In that contest, St. Olaf held UW-Stout to just 18 points in the first half on the way to posting a 78-45 victory. The two teams have met a total of 3 times between 2019 and 2022, with St. Olaf winning 2 of the 3 matchups, but they haven't played since that last meeting in De Pere. So played often for 3 years running, and then I've had a couple-year break in the set between these two teams, but yeah, not a long history between the Olies and UW-Stout. As we come out of the timeout, 14:39 remain to be played here. In regulation time, dead even here so far, 32 apiece. St. Olaf led by 3 at 30-27 at the break. As we come out of the timeout, as I mentioned. And Strindmoen will trigger it in now off the turnover. And now for Higgins, who will take over point guard duties here for the Olies on this trip. Kirk on the right side. Tostrud also back in. Now Roach. Tostrud. Back on top for Higgins. Now for Kirk in the far right wing. Now here's a jump shot. Soft touch from 15 feet, and it rolls home there for Roach. Roach now has 4 points. St. Olaf back up by a pair at 34-32. Utek into the front court. Pass comes left side now. Wilhelmsen. Now triggering out on top for Weiss. Into the corner. Backing down now Utek. Leitzinger back inside. Knocked away on the defensive play there by Roach. Picked back up by Leitzinger. And we're going to have an offensive foul called. I think they're going to get Lefevre on that call. Yeah, Lefevre on the personal. 15 foul already. That's Strindmoen now triggering it in here for Higgins. St. Olaf by a pair. Led by 3 at the break. Now Higgins going left side, picks up his dribble. Roach, 14-foot fading jump shot. Knocks it down. He's got 6 now, and the lead is back up to 4, 36-32. Blue Devils in the front court with Weiss. Now he'll pop from 10 feet away, straight on in the paint, and he'll roll it home for 2, 36-34. 2-point lead again. Now Higgins. Tostrud. Right wing now being guarded out there by Wilhelmsen. Picks up his dribble. Gives it out on top now Strindmoen. Now Roach. Going out Lefevre, lost his footing. Flipped it back outside for Tostrud. 5 seconds to shoot. Here's Kirk going on the baseline. Hanging in the air. Gets up the shot. No good. Just as the shot clock expires, but he'll draw a foul. Weiss and Lefevre were there for the Blue Devils defensively. Going to call it on Brendan Weiss. That's his first 6-team foul already. Could be a lot of free throws in this one for the Olies before all is said and done, and Kirk will go to the free throw line. Scoreless here in half number 2. Scored 10 points to lead everybody in the opening 20 minutes. And his first free throw is up and good. He missed three free throws, in that opening half. After shooting 84.5% from the stripe in 2023-24. So uncharacteristically missing a couple of free throws. He knocks that one down. Now has 11 in the game. And his second one is good as well. 38-34, 12 points now for Kirk. Blue Devils in the front court with Utek, right side. Steps through, flips up a shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound for Tostrud, and then he lost his footing. And the ball stripped away by UTEC. Leitzinger out on top. Pass comes right side now, Weiss. Now UTEC going left side, comes inside, had his shot blocked by Strindmoen. Loose ball picked up by Higgins. Good defense there by the 6'5" freshman from Spring Grove, Minnesota. 38-34. Higgins in the front court now for the Olies. Picks up his dribble. Pass comes out on top now. Now Kobe Kirk inside now for Roach, and a foul going to be called on UTEC as he came over the top. $16 fouls now. Check that, 17 fouls, and a 1-and-1 now for Roach. Freshman from Farmington, Minnesota will head to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. And his first free throw is good. Soft touch for Roach. He now has 7 points. The Olies lead up to 5 at 39-34. Colin Hudson will come back in with the 3 personals. He'll take out Weiss. Weiss so far the only double-figure scorer thus far for the Blue Devils with 11 in the game. Second free throw for Roach. Also good. He has 8. The lead is 6 now. 40-34 St.Olaf as the Blue Devils into the front court. Vick on the right-hand dribble. Pass comes for Colin Hudson. Walzak. Picks up his dribble, now gives it for Vick. Vick. Right side. Wilhelmsen. Now losing his footing and committing the turnover is Hudson. This ball picked up by Strindmoen, and now the Olies into the front court. This lead, by the way, matching the largest lead St. Olaf has had tonight at 6. Higgins right side, picking up his dribble. Roach left side, now Tostrud. Luther Tostrud. Back on top for Higgins. 8 seconds to shoot. Pass comes right side. Kirk for 3, and he knocks it down right wing. 15 points now for Kobe Kirk. 9-point lead for St. Olaf. This is their largest of the contest. As Colin Vick into the front court. And we're going to have a timeout called here by head coach Jim Lake. He wants to talk it over with his team. St. Olaf with a 9-point advantage here with 11:07 left to play. Game number 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic. As we mentioned, the host UW-Superior will be taking on Marion in game number 2. That'll be coming up just about a half hour after we go final in game number 1. Then tomorrow, Marion and UW-Stout will play at 1 o'clock. And then the tournament will conclude with the Olies of St. Olaf taking on UW-Superior. That'll be a 3 p.m. opening tip here from Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium. Take a look at the numbers here. St. Olaf, 42.1% shooting for the game to this point. Meanwhile, UW-Stout at 11 for 36. Just 30.6% shooting. Both teams have made 9 free throws. The Olies now 9 out of 15 from the stripe, while the Blue Devils are 9 for 13. UW-Stout still controlling the backboards at 30-20. 10 offensive rebounds, but they haven't gotten one thus far since halftime. Had those 10 offensive rebounds in the opening 20 minutes. Meanwhile, 11 turnovers for the Blue Devils, 8 so far for St. Olaf. Just 2 assists for UW-Stout. While the Olies are 1-1 in assist-to-turnover ratio. 8 for St. Olaf on both accounts as we come out of the timeout here. Other advantage here, the Olies have only committed 1 foul here so far in the second half. While UW-Stout has committed 7, the Olies already into the bonus. As out of the timeout, Vick now. Is it right side, Wilhelmsen. Nelson, right baseline, on the block. Now he'll kick it outside. 3-point shot is up, and that's good. Jackson Wilhelmsen knocks down the 3. Big shot there for the Blue Devils, brings them within 6 at 43-37. Now Higgins. Strinmoen out on top. He'll hand it off now to Tostrud. Now Roach. Roach trying to get the pass for Kirk. Tapped up in the air. Good defense there by Walzak. Stolen away by the Blue Devils. Back the other direction. Now Walzak right side. Against Roach. Coming down low against the freshman on the right-hand dribble. Now spins. He'll fade away from 10 feet. Shot is no good, but he'll draw a foul. And now Jacob Walzak will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Third personal against Roach. Second team foul against the Olies in the second half. Walzak to the free throw line. His first free throw is good. Walzak just 1 for 6 from the field in this game. Now 3 for 3 from the stripe in the game. 43-38 your score. 6 points so far now for Jacob Walzak. 43-38. Chris Willis back into the game now for St.Olaf. As Walzak's second free throw is no good. And the rebound fumbled out of play here by Roach. He tried to save it in off of a Stout player, but couldn't corral it. And the Blue Devils now will inbound with 10:07 left to play in the second half. Vic will inbound it. Lobs it in now, Nelson, right side. And another foul here on Roach. That's going to be the fourth now on Liam Roach. Third team foul. And that's going to trigger in the re-entry of A.J. Ewell. He'll come in and take out Roach here. 20 seconds to shoot. Vic will inbound. Pass now, Walzak right side. Inside now, Nelson. Against Ewell. Loses the handle, picks it back up on the baseline. Now steps through, goes up with a shot. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound grab by Strinmoen. 43-38. St.Olaf with a 2-possession lead now as Tostrud brings the Olies into the front court. Out on top now. Ewell. Now going right to the basket. Backdoor cut there for Kirk, and he goes up and lays it in. 17 now for Kirk. The lead is 7 again at 45-38. Now going right side. Now here's Vic. Coming down low against Willis. Goes up the shot. That's no good. Rebound cleared there by Ewell. And now a foul going to be called here on Hudson. That'll be his fourth. 8th team foul, and a 1-on-1 opportunity now for the Olies from the free throw line. And that'll bring now Shore back in with 4 fouls. Also coming back in are Stoik and Weiss here for UW-Stout. Willis, like I said, with a 1-on-1 here. Jake and Murtis also back in the game now for St.Olaf. Willis to the free throw line. Has 5 points thus far. 9:21 to play. His first free throw is up. Spins out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Stoik. Lead remains at 7. As Vic into the front court. Right-hand dribble. Weiss now looking for Shore. Gives it to him. Down low now against Ewell. Goes up, headed shot blocked, and they're going to draw a foul here. It'll be called on A.J. Ewell. The freshman from Green Bay, Wisconsin, whistled for that one. That's his second 4th team foul. 2 free throws now for Shore. Can get on the scoreboard for the first time. 73.1% from the stripe last year was Aiden Shore. 13.2 points per game was his season average a year ago. And he misses the first free throw, remains scoreless. Long off the back rim, no good. One more coming. And like I said, it's been a rough season opener for him. 4 fouls, no points, 9:03 left in the second half. His second free throw is good. He gets on the scoreboard for the first time. It now is 45-39. Blue Devils picking up full court off the free throw make. Tostrud for Willis, and now the Olies into the front court. Jake and Murtis now on the left side. Now Ewell. Kirk. Double team comes on him in the corner, Now Murtis. 5 seconds to shoot. Tostrud out on top. Now Kirk. Pops from 15 feet, spun out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Vic. Now Vic. Stoik. Right side Weiss now out on top for Vic again. Now they allow it down low. Here's Shore. Going up off the glass, no good. Still looking for his first field goal. The rebound grabbed by Tostrud. Wilson in the front court now for the Olies. Coming off the screen, wide open out on top. Ewell fire from three-point range. That's well wide to the left. Rebound for Weiss. Now Shore down low, goes to the basket. Had his shot blocked by Tostrud on the help side defense. It goes out of play. Tostrud showing some springy hops on that one, giving up 6 inches to Aiden Shore, but came over and stuffed Shore at the left side block. Still Stout basketball is the inbound left side. Walzak now going for Weiss. Weiss now stepping through, goes up. His shot short off the front rim, no good. Stouts really struggled from the field in this game as the rebound comes for Jake and Murtis. And now Willis for St.Olaf in the front court. Kirk gets a step, now hangs up in the air, and now he'll be fouled. Shore was there. That's a foul on him. That'll be his 5th, and he's walking over to the bench like it is his 5th. And a game to forget here for Aiden Shore. Leading returning scorer from a year ago for Stout. He's going to fall out of this game with 1 point. So a tough season opener for him. Meanwhile, they'll send Kobe Kirk to the free throw line here to shoot 2. St. Olaf looking to build on a 6-point lead here at 45-39. Kirk, 17 points thus far. His first one is up and good. 18 points for him now to lead all scorers. 46-39, the Olies by 7. And one more coming. Second free throw is also good. 19 now for him, right on his season average from a year ago. 47-39 your score. UW-Stout in the front court. Pass comes right side now for UTEC, who's back in. In the corner, Weiss. Going right at Murtis. And Jake and Murtis is going to get whistled for that personal foul. That'll be his first 15 foul on the Olies.
Foul on 32, Murtis, his first.
Inbound now, right baseline. Carson Leitzinger back in there, will inbound it. Pass into the corner now. UTEC. Now Leitzinger gets it right back. Goes left side, picks up his dribble. Justin Nelson. Weiss, 5 seconds to shoot. Goes right down the middle of the lane, goes up and finger rolls it home for 2 right at the 10. He has 13 points to lead UW-Stout. It's 47-41. Olies into the front court now. Tostrud, left side. Ewell out on top. Now Kirk. And we have a whistle and no indication as of yet as to what the call is going to be here. They're going to call a foul? They are. On UTEC, apparently. So AJ UTEC gets whistled for that one. 10th team foul against UW-Stout. That one coming with 6:34 left to play. And Willis to the free throw line now to shoot 2. First free throw is good. 48-41 your score, and now a timeout going to be called here by Stout. That'll leave the Blue Devils with 4 left. St.Olaf has 5 timeouts remaining here. St.Olaf shooting 41.5% for the game as a team. 19 points for Kobe Kirk on 7 out of 17 shooting. 4 for 7 from the stripe in the game. 8 points so far for Liam Roach in his collegiate debut for the Olies, although he's got 4 fouls, so we haven't seen him for a while. 6 points now for Willis. 5 points so far for Jackson Strindmill, and meanwhile, UW-Stout being led by Weiss with 13 points. He's been very efficient. 4 for 6 from the field and 4 for 5 from the stripe. He's also made a 3-pointer thus far. Nobody else, though, for the Blue Devils with more than 6 points. And the subplot of Aiden Shore being in foul trouble resulted in him falling out just a few moments ago, so Stout going to have to come from behind without their leading returning scorer from a year ago. As Willis out of the timeout, knocks down the second free throw. He now has 7 points, 49-41 your score. 8-point lead now for St.Olaf as UTEC in the front court now for the Blue Devils. Here's Weiss. Down low against Murtis. Double team comes. Now bounce pass down low. Unable to catch it cleanly was UTEC. Now he turns it over as it's picked up by Tosrud. It's been a tough offensive game for UW-Stout. They started out well. Scored the first 9 points of the game, but since then the offense has really dried up for the Blue Devils, and the Olies have really grown into the game as the minutes have unfolded here. Now pass down low, and just as I say that, Higgins with the turnover. Saves it in, picked off, now near side. Here's a 3-point shot. That one's halfway down and pops out from Leitzinger. It's been that kind of night so far offensively here for the Blue Devils. 49-41 remains the score. Normally I wouldn't say that's a big lead, but the way this game is being played, 3 possessions is a lot, especially we tick down toward the last 5 minutes here. Ewell on the outside now. Now he has it taken away by Nelson. Turnover on the Olies. Nelson behind his back, lost the dribble. Now Stoik steps through, flips up a shot, rimming around, falls off, no good. Rebound followed up and tipped home now by Nelson. He has 8 points, 49-43 now, the lead at 6. Kirk now into the front court. Kobe Kirk coming down top. Jake and Murtis getting a step. His shot blocked by Nelson. Tried to save it back outside. Right in the arms of Stoik. Stoik now stepping through, and there'll be a foul called now on A.J. Ewell. Actually, they're going to call it on Aiden Higgins. My mistake. That's the 16th foul now against St. Olaf. 4:48 left to play. Roach will come back in with the 4 fouls. Walzak also back in, as is Cade LaFavor here for UW-Stout. Colin Hudson also in. As the pass comes in, right side now, Hudson looking down low. Now Leitzinger left side. Carson Leitzinger. Hudson going on the baseline. And they're going to call a blocking foul here on Kobe Kirk. He thought he had drawn the offensive foul. Got position down low. Took a bit of a shot, but it was moving his feet. For Kirk, that'll be his first. And Hudson to the line now. Into the bonus for a 1-and-1 here for Hudson. Hudson's free throw is up and good. 49-44 your score. One more coming now for Hudson. He has 3 points to make it 4 as he knocks down the second free throw. 4 points and 4 fouls for Hudson. Stout picking up full court now, down by a 49-45 score. Higgins now into the front court. Now Roach out on top. Jake and Murtis will shovel off now for Kirk. 10 seconds to shoot. Kobe Kirk now being guarded over here by Walzak. Goes left side with the runner on the baseline. Flips it up, no good, off the front rim. Rebound cleared by Hudson. He's in the front court. We go under 4 minutes now left in regulation. Leitzinger. Walzak now to the rim. He has his shot blocked by Tosrud. Loose ball picked up by Hudson. Now he gets stripped away, and a nice defensive play there by Kirk to create the turnover. And now Tossard will bring it across the line, and we're going to have a timeout call by St.Olaf head coach Dan Kosmowski. In his 31st season, he's looking for win number 377 in his St.Olaf coaching career. 49-45. UW-Stout was picked to finish 7th, by the way, in the WIAC preseason coaches poll. That was released a few weeks before the start of the season. Game reset here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Both teams in the bonus, although the Ole's into the double bonus with 10 fouls against the Blue Devils. Ole's have 2 fouls to give before they get to the double bonus. Possession arrow, by the way, in favor of St. Olaf. That's what it appears to be here. The Blue Devils have 3 timeouts remaining. The Ole's have 4. As we come out of the timeout here, it'll be St. Olaf basketball. They'll have 24 seconds to shoot. 3 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock here at Mertz Mortarelli Gymnasium. Game 2 between the Yellow Jackets of UW Superior and the Sabres of Marion coming up half hour after we go final here. In the meantime, it'll be an inbound here now for St. Olaf. And the freshman from Los Angeles, California, Luther Tostrud, will flip it in. Higgins now. Roach out on top. He'll hand it off now to Tostrud. Back out on top now. Jake and Murtis. Kirk. 9 seconds to shoot. Now Roach. 5 seconds to shoot. Roach turning. Turns, fades on the baseline, goes up and knocks it down over the top. Tough shot fading away from the Blue Devils' Justin Nelson, who had good position defensively. He now has 10 points, second only in the double figures. That's 51-45. Now Walzak. Bounce pass down low. Nelson against Roach, goes up and under, flips it up over the front of the rim for 2, draws the foul, and that's going to be the last bit of action there for Liam Roach, who falls out with 2:59 left to play. Nelson now has 10 points. Jackson Strindbone's going to come into the game here for the Ole's. He'll replace Roach. Meanwhile, Nelson to the free throw line looking to complete an old-fashioned three-pointer here. 51-47 with 2:59 on the clock. And Roach having a conversation with one of the officials right near the scorer's table. Strindbone comes back in. Meanwhile, Nelson to the free throw line here. Junior from Iron River, Michigan. And his free throw is up and good. He's got 11. The lead is 3. Same lead that the Ole's had at halftime. Now into the front court, breaking the trap. Kobe Kirk now out on top. Here's Tostrud. Tostrud now going right side. Bounce pass now. Kirk turns, spins, fires from 14 feet and swishes it home. Very under control offensive player is Kobe Kirk. He now has 21 to lead all scores. 53-48 your score. Walzak now for the Blue Devils. Pass down low, picked off by Tostrud. Turnover on the Blue Devils of UW-Stout. Gives the basketball back now to St. Olaf. 2:20 left to play. Tostrud into the front court. Murtis, Higgins off in the corner. Kirk getting a step. Picks up his dribble. And will pass it, back out on top for Higgins. 8 seconds to shoot. Pass comes right side, now Kirk. 4 seconds to shoot. Kirk, 15-foot jump shot, and that's good. Kobe Kirk now has 23 points. And you can see why he was all MIAC a year ago. Just a very, very under control offensive player. Doesn't look like he's in a rush. Soft touch. And it's 55-48 now. 7-point lead for the Ole's as Ewell comes back into the game for St. Olaf. Now Weiss leads the Blue Devils into the front court. He'll hand it off now left side. Leitzinger, right side. Walzak, he'll fire from three-point range and knock it down. Jacob Walzak with the triple. He has 9. 55-51. Full court pressure. We're going to have a foul called now on Vic as Higgins came across the timeline. Third personal. And now Higgins will shoot 2 free throws. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe. And his first free throw is good. 56-51, the Olies by 5. 92 seconds remaining on the clock here at the Mertz. Game number 1, game 2. Like I said, going to be taking place about a half hour till we go final here. Second one rims out for Higgins, rebound for Nelson. Vic into the front court on the right-hand dribble. He'll hand it off now, Walzak. And a foul going to be called now on Higgins. That'll be his second, 9th team foul on St.Olaf. And one more 1-and-1 here for Stout before they're into the double bonus. It'll be Jacob Walzak that'll go to the line to shoot him. 2-possession game right now in favor of the Olies. And Walzak's first free throw is short. No good. Rebound, Strindmoen. Big miss there from the line. St.Olaf maintaining a 2-possession lead. Strindmoen. Tossrud now coming across the line, and they're going to call 10 seconds. Thought Tossrud might have made it across the line just in time, but the official this way said no. Down toward the baseline. Tell that Strindmoen got a little bit hung up there. So the turnover by the Olies gives the ball back to Stout here. With 1:11 left to play. Pass comes in now, left side. Colin Vick. Carson Leitzinger. Walzak now out on top, goes left side. Leitzinger, as we go under a minute. 5 seconds to shoot. Weiss stops and pops, right side, knocks it down for 2. 56-53, 1-possession game here. Coming right down to the wire. And now a foul given by Walzak on Willis, who's back in there. 49.1 seconds left. Walzak gets whistled for his third. Two free throws now for Willis. In fact, there will be 2 free throws for both teams the rest of the way here on each whistle. .20 seconds left in regulation time. 3-point shots up from Leitzinger. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound again. Grabbed by Vic. Outside now, Walzak. They're taking a lot of time here, are the Blue Devils. 3-point shot up by Walzak. Air ball. Rebound grab by Strindmoen, and the foul going to be given by Weiss. 9 seconds now left. And it'll be 2 free throws now for Jackson Strindmoen, trying to give St.Olaf the victory here. 57-53 Olies. They led 30-27 at the half. And Strindmoen's first free throw is good. 58-53. He has 6 in the game. One more coming. Strindmoen's second free throw. That's good as well. 59-53. The Blue Devils will call a timeout here. And if you're UW-Stout, you need 2 3-point shots over the final 9 seconds here. So really what you need if you're the Blue Devils is a 3-point shot, a quick steal, and then the 3-point shot. Otherwise you have to foul. And if you're St.Olaf, it's got to take care of the basketball here, really. UW-Stout makes that first three-point shot. If you're the Oles, you're trying to inbound it quickly. Force them to foul, and then make your free throws, and that should just about take care of it if you're Coach Dan Kosmowski and the Oles. Been a pretty typical season opener, I think, for the two teams. A lot to work on, of course, both ways. But for UW-Stout, it's just been one of those games where they just have not been able to find the bottom of the net enough. That, and I think the early foul out of Aiden Shore really put UW-Stout in a tough spot here. Blue Devils have been shooting right around 30% throughout the game. The Oles in the 40s, low 40s for the most part, but like I said, it has been one of those games where UW-Stout just not very accurate from the floor. In the meantime now, pass comes in now. Here's Vic. 5 seconds to play. Outside now Weiss. He'll fire from three-point range, and he'll bank it in. 1.8 seconds left, and one more timeout going to be used here. Weiss now up to 18 points. Well, 59-56 now your score. Comes the banked in three-point shot there. We'll jump right into our postgame, by the way, once we go final here. So Stout really has one option here. They have to get a quick steal and a quick three. And if you're St.Olaf, you want to inbound, just hold on to the basketball and make Stout follow you. And that's what the two teams are looking at here with 1.8 on the clock. .23 points for Kobe Kirk in this game. Liam Roach, 10 points before he fouled out. Those are only two Oles in double figures. Meanwhile for Stout, 18 for Weiss. 6 for 9 shooting for him. He was really good from the floor tonight. 4 out of 5 from the stripe as well, and made a couple of threes. Dustin Nelson also with 11 points. And again, just 1 point in the contest for Aiden Shore. The leading returning scorer from a year ago. Went 0 for 4 from the field, made 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and fouled out early in the second half. And that kind of put Stout in a tough spot from the offensive side, especially with their size advantage inside. But at the Oles, they've hung in there, played hard, held their own inside. And now 1.8 left. Strindmoen will inbound. Stout playing off the ball. They're going to have 5 players guarding 4 here. Off the inbound, and we're going to have a foul called now on Leitzinger, it looks like. And that'll send Willis to the free throw line to shoot 2. And if he makes one of these 2, that'll about do it here. With 1.8 ticks of the clock still remain, we play it here. And the first free throw for Willis is good. That should just about do it here. Makes it a 2-possession game, 60-56. 9 points now for Willis. Second free throw, also good. He finishes with 10, 56, or 61-56, excuse me. Pass comes in. Leitzinger, as the clock expires off the front rim, no good. And the final score here of Game 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic. St.Olaf with a 61-56 win over UW-Stout. Oles 1-0, the Blue Devils 0-1. Big numbers from this one. St.Olaf 43.5% from the floor. UW-Stout 33.3%. The Oles 20 out of 46 as a team, while the Blue Devils just 18 out of 54. St.Olaf 2 out of 12 from beyond the arc. The Blue Devils 6 out of 17. Oles also 19 out of 28 from the stripe, while UW-Stout 14 out of 21. Blue Devils out-rebounded the Oles plus 12, 40-28, and had 13 offensive rebounds to 4. They just didn't make enough shots in this one. They also committed 13 turnovers with just 4 assists. The Ole's 10 assists with 12 turnovers in this contest. Leading the way for St.Olaf, as we mentioned, and no surprise, Kobe Kirk, their returning all-conference player from a year ago, 23 points for him. He was 9 for 20 from the field, 1 for 4 from beyond the arc, 4 for 7 from the stripe. Chris Willis, 10 points for the Ole's. He was 2 for 4 from the field. 6 out of 10 from the free throw line in this one. 10 points also for Liam Roach. It was perfect from the floor, 4 for 4 and 2 for 2 from the stripe before falling out in his debut as an Ole. Meanwhile, for UW-Stout, Brendan Weiss led the way, 18 points, 6 for 9 shooting for him, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, and 4 for 5 from the stripe. 11 points for Justin Nelson, who was 4 for 6 in the game, 3 for 5 from the stripe as well. Finishing with 11 points, Jacob Walzak with 9 points in the contest as well. But not enough shot making from the Blue Devils, and that's the reason why the Ole's win this one, 61-56. Kobe Kirk, by the way, your post-game show player of the game. He was excellent here. As good as advertised, and he helps lead the Ole's to a 61-56 win. So St. Olaf takes game 1 of the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic. Game 2 between the host UW Superior and Marion is coming up in about half hour. And we will take a quick break and come back with our pre-games programming on that one in about 15 minutes or so. So stick around for that. In the meantime, the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic rolls on here from Superior. Your final score, game 1, St. Olaf 61, UW-Stout 56. Game 2 coming up in a bit. This is, like I said, the 2024 Merrill Thompson Classic, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.